Hello friends. In this video I will discuss about the various levels of German language according to the Common European Reference of Languages. That is a European standard, and many institutes follow these standards, and this is a very valid, authentic standard which most of the universities, and when you apply for some of the universities or for doctors when they apply for their medical license, it is required that they have a certificate from an institute which confers to these standards. So in this video I will take you to the website of Goethe Institute in India, in Mumbai, and we'll see how have they described the various courses. What is the level? As I've in my previous video, I have told you about different levels of German, that is A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. So in this video, we'll see an overview of how it is. What does it mean? So first of all, A1. A1 is an elementary use of language, basically. So here they teach you about basically an introduction, like what is your name, how old are you, what work you do, where do you come from, how many siblings do you have. So overall an introduction. Plus, when you come, suppose you come to Germany and you walk on the street and you want to go to a restaurant and eat something. So how will you order something? That is the basic things. When you go, when you have to, when somebody says something to you, how do you respond to it? I mean, like common courtesies like thank you, welcome, uh, apologizing, giving excuses, letter writing, a short letter writing with few sentences, like 3 4 sentences, 5 sentences. So that is covered in A1. We'll go to and see what is A2. A2 is a little, it goes a little ahead, the language goes a little ahead here. Here, grammar starts building up. Here, according to the standards, it states that uh, person can understand sentences and commonly used expressions associated with topics directly related to his or her direct circumstances, or information about his family, shopping, work, immediate surroundings. Can make himself understand in simple routine situations, dealing with simple direct exchange of information on familiar and common topics. So this is also almost same as A1, little bit extra, so little bit more information. What during the course, what you will notice that there is a word building. In A1 you learn certain number of words, in A2 you learn more number of words. That is a vocabulary building, and also the grammar building. The objective is same for A level, that it is a basic level. They teach you about introduction, about your surroundings, and basic, nothing professional, just simple basic, that how do you survive in a country where only people speak only German. So A1 is smaller level of language, smaller level of words, and grammar. A2 is little bit higher. So when you go a little bit further than that, then comes the independent language use. This is little bit professional. This is required by for certain visas and certain job licenses. You need to have these kind of languages. So B1, what is B1? Here, the main point, the standard language is used and focus is on familiar topics associated with school, work, leisure time, etc. That means that initially you were learning about yourself and your surroundings. Now you are learning about when you are with people. So here you have to express yourself in very simple, coherent words. You have to make sense of simple sentences. You have to understand those simple sentences. You also have to talk about your dreams and goals, and that goes little bit on the imaginary, on the abstract. You need also to understand about the abstract through this at this level. Then that goes a little bit higher, and as I might tell you that when this as you learn the language and you go slowly, so language gets more and more difficult. So on the beginning level, even you might think that, oh, it's very simple, it's not too much, it's just as a hobby you can do it. But when you plan to go up to B2 and higher, then it becomes a full-time job. If you need to pass the exam, then it needs a very high level of efforts to clear that exam. Here B2, here you can understand the main content of simple and complex texts on concrete and abstract topics. So understanding these texts when they write it in a real complex way, it's actually difficult according to me. I find it difficult, uh, but that is the requirement of this level, that you have to do this level of language. You have to communicate with certain fluency with the examiners. You have to understand that fluent language when somebody speaks to you. So that is the level. This B2 level, with B2 level, it is expected that you have the knowledge of the level with which you can survive in a professional setting. When you have to work with people who speak only German, you can survive with level of B2. That is the expected or the thought of idea. Then it goes one more step ahead, and here we have autonomous language ability. Here I'll read it to you. C1 can understand a wide range of challenging longer texts and also grasp implicit meanings, can express himself herself spontaneously and fluently without having to search for words frequently and noticeably. That is very difficult, my friends, to speak fluently and in a very normal way, not in a very basic way, in a normal way, and not to find words, not to keep searching for words while speaking. That is a huge, I mean, it's a difficult thing to do. This is just my opinion. I used to find it difficult. I still find it difficult. Uh, but then, as they say, that everything comes with time. So hopefully, with law of that side, with time, uh, I will also master it, and you guys will also master it. So, can use language effectively and flexibly in her social, personal life, or in training and studies. So this is the most important thing, that when you have this level, when you have C1, then you have an extra advantage over somebody who has B2. Here I'm talking about the medical professionals who want to work in Germany. For them, the requirement by law is B2. But if they have C1 and they show that C1 certificate, then they are given a preference in their interview, that okay, this person has C1, so he's all definitely better than B2. So you have a better chance of getting a job, or a better in a better place, in a better hospital. Here you are expected to make clear, structured, and detailed statements on complex topics. Then, what is called the highest level of language for a foreign person is C2. Here, a person can effortlessly understand practically everything which he reads or hears. Uh, can summarize information on various written and spoken sources, logically recounting the reasons and explanations, can express herself spontaneously with higher fluency and precision. So you understood, right? That it is like almost as a native speaker, as a Muttersprachler, what they call it, as a mother speaker, the Muttersprachler, native speaker of English. So this is the overview of German languages. I hope you like this video, and I will be posting more videos on details of certain levels, and also maybe some word charts, what they call it, word charts, the word vocabulary list and everything. So we'll see how it works out, and I will try to make more videos and keep posting. Thank you very much for listening, and if you like it, please like this video, share it, or subscribe to the channel, and keep waiting for new videos. Thank you very much once again.